the days he lived, by the time troops brought him back, he was back in the Maharaja's cabin. Now king being the king, he will always have the answers. He wants to have all the answers to all the questions he asks. He again said, Birbal, you said whatever happens, happens for good. It happened good for me. But I decided to throw you out of my dynasty. How was that good for you? Birbal replied, the intellect replied, sir, if I would have accompanied you in that jungle, I would have been offered for food. And here the story ends. What are the observations on this story, ma'am? Okay, quite positive. Life is full of take life. Look at the role of Birbal being the right intellect. His role is to service. He faced a lot of problems. He gave the right answers, the right directions to the ruling king. However, he had to go through so much in life. But he maintained, maintained his generosity as the servicing partner to the king. Why? It is, end of the day, the way we view it. If I view it in the right way, because he knew that I am not the king, I am not the decision maker, I am the servicing partner to the decision maker. So my services have to be aligned to just rendering the services and leave it just there. Here is another example. What do we see here? Beaker half full and beaker half empty. It is again the same view. God is here and God is now where? The difference is, the ones who are optimistic in life, they would call the glass half full. By calling this, the effect is such, by calling that God is now here, I know there is scope to improve. So I would look for instances where I can improve the result which is just half glass filled. Because the relative influencing factors will be according to what I see it as. If I call it glass is half empty, I will not be able to see any improvement because I see it as empty. When I see situations in life as empty, experiences in life where I say that I think empty, I will not be able to improve those situations in life. It would affect me going closer to my successful ladder of life. By just calling it, there is another view in the same term said by a French-born American writer. We don't see things as they are. We see things as we view them. So if I view it in the right way, if I call my view, which is half filled, and there is equally, maybe more, to improve, I'll have results coming out accordingly. However, if I call it half empty, I don't see any improvement in my life to happen. So why do I call it that we should be careful on how we view? In order to be careful how we view, if I call it half empty, the moment I say, now nothing can work, my energy levels will go down. I will not be enthusiastic. I will not be positive in nature. I will not see things through. I would stop stop paying attention to any small details after then, after calling it half empty. Sooner or later, I would stop liking things. It is a base, maybe the best rule about life. If I feel good, good will translate into its relative factors which are good in nature. If I get towards the other side, it would equally do the same results. What will happen sooner? I will stop liking my job. Stop liking my such feeling on my job will be seen. Because how I view things, I say I don't like my job, I will perceive it as it is, my reality will become such, and then that negative, wrong, unfortunate aspect about me will come in open. And people will start looking at me with somebody who founds life as half empty. It affects my thinking. It affects all my relations. I will start only worrying in life. My relation will definitely go weak. And I'll spread negative news. I'm sorry? Okay. So in the operations of taking role the way it comes, we should always have the right view to it. Right view should be combined with the right actionable points to it. And right actionable points should be clear with the right influencing factors and the bad influencing factors. Because end of the day, we don't generate 100% result. There is always an error. We should have the right view towards the error. We should only concentrate with our right stride to reduce the error and improve our performance, our life, and spread positive vibes every day in